What's going on, y'all? TheBrandonBrownson here. As I'm sure you can tell, I was trying to get comfy and all ready for bed and stuff, but, I feel like I need to do a video on this latest shooting in Oregon and gun control and all of that. I've had a few people request that I do a video on it, so here it is. I'm gonna warn you that chances are, no matter what side of the fence you're on, you're probably not gonna like my opinion, but here it is. So obviously this shooting in Oregon is a tragedy. That goes absolutely without saying, but it almost feels routine at this point. Like, we've gotten so used to every couple of months a massive shooting like this happening, yet continuously nothing is done about that, and I don't understand it. When Columbine happened, we were all shocked and appalled, and it was this national tragedy, yet now it feels like we're all at the point where it's like, oh, that fucking sucks. And that really does upset me, which brings us to the topic of gun control, which pops up around the time that something like this happens, without fail. And every single time, nothing is done about it. Now, do I believe that most people have the right to own a gun? Sure. Do I believe that guns should be as easy to obtain as they are? No. Of course not. It should be harder to obtain guns. It should be way more difficult to obtain ammo, especially as much ammo as it would take for something like this. To be perfectly honest, like, if you look at it, it's easier to get a gun than it is to get a car and get a license. I believe that you should have to pass a test with a gun if you want to own one. I believe it should be registered and re-registered every couple of years. Treat guns like you treat cars. Now, this opens up the argument, well, that's just going to open up a black market. Is that really what you want? Okay, but here's the thing. To continue to do nothing obviously isn't working. To let things continue the way they are is simply going to result in every couple of months another shooting like this is going to happen. Whether it's at a grocery store, a movie theater, a shopping mall, a school, wherever it happens to be. It's just, it makes no sense that we continue to do nothing. It makes no sense to me, the people who think we should continue to do nothing. Or the people who think that more guns are going to solve the problem. And I mean, sure, having an armed guard at a school might help prevent something like this, but for that to be your go-to solution, and that's it, that seems a little asinine to me. You should make it harder to obtain guns, and for all I know, that's not going to change anything, because we live in a culture of violence. We live in a culture that glorifies violence more so than anywhere else. I don't know if that has to do with the way our pop culture is. I don't know if that has to do with 24/7 media coverage. Maybe it's just the fact that our nation was born in a blaze of glory that makes us love violence so much. But again, to continue to do nothing about it is crazy to me, and I just don't understand the viewpoint of people who disagree with me on this. So, if you disagree with me on this, please, in the comment section, civilly being the key word here, let me know why you are on the side of the fence that you are, because I genuinely do not understand it. I would love to hear the opinion and viewpoint of somebody who can have a civil discussion about this. If you're gonna call me a fucking idiot and make fun of me for my viewpoint, then don't even bother, I will block you. But I genuinely want to hear from someone who disagrees with me, why they disagree with me, why you have the viewpoints you do. But that's pretty much all I have to say on it. I feel as if it would be inappropriate for me to give my plugs, so I'm not going to do that. I'm probably going to upload this very one-shot, one-take style, but at this point I'm just rambling. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. TheBrandonBrownson, signing out.